Dear little V, so somebody hurt you. And let's be real, at some point, everyone's been hurt by someone. Maybe this is someone you trusted, someone you loved, or maybe even someone you barely knew. Maybe this happened decades ago. Maybe it happened yesterday. Whatever it was, it's left a mark. And if you're carrying that pain, I want to remind you, you're not alone. And you're definitely not broken. You're human. We all get hurt. But we've got to talk about how you carry it, honey. Because carrying it forever, that's not your burden to bear. First, let's name it. Someone hurt you, and it's okay to admit it. It doesn't make you weak or dramatic or too sensitive. It makes you human. Acknowledging the hurt doesn't mean you're wallowing in it. It means you're facing it, looking it in the eye and saying, "This happened to me. I see you." Because if you don't face it, honey, it has a way of hiding in the corners of your heart, sneaking into your thoughts and affecting how you show up in the world. Just because you say, "I'm fine. They didn't hurt me. I don't get hurt," doesn't mean it didn't happen. It doesn't mean it doesn't live with you. But here's the thing. Just because someone hurt you doesn't mean you have to stay hurt. You get to decide what to do with that pain. You get to decide whether it defines you, whether it controls you, or whether it becomes something you grow from. And let me tell you, growth doesn't mean excusing what they did. It doesn't mean pretending it didn't hurt. Growth simply means choosing to heal, even when you didn't get the apology, the explanation, or the closure you deserved. And I know what you might be thinking. They don't deserve my forgiveness. And maybe they don't. But forgiveness isn't for them. It's about setting yourself free from the anger, the resentment, the replaying of that moment in your mind over and over. Because honey, at this point, you're the one who's suffering. What is your anger and resentment doing for you? How is it changing the situation in any way? How is it moving the needle and getting you to a place you deep down want to get to? You might think you have to stay angry or show them you still are as a form of control, but you are causing yourself to suffer while they get to stand back and watch. Don't give them that satisfaction, honey. Release yourself from their grip and take the power they have over you with you when you go. Forgiveness isn't letting them off the hook. It's letting yourself off the hook. It's choosing peace over bitterness. Now let's talk about boundaries, because healing doesn't mean you have to let that person back into your life. You can forgive someone and still choose to keep your distance. You can love someone from afar. You can say, "I wish you well, but I'm wiser now than to let you hurt me again." And that's not cold or mean, that's self-respect. And if the hurt feels too big to handle on your own, it's okay to ask for help. Talk to a friend, a professional, someone who can hold space for you while you process it all. Healing isn't something you have to do by yourself. Sometimes saying the words out loud is the first step towards releasing them. But here's what I really need you to know. What happened to you does not define you. You are not the hurt. You are not the betrayal, the abandonment, the cruelty. And I can tell you this all you want, but for you to move forward and live a fruitful life, you have to start believing that. You have to get to work. You are the way you choose to get up and rise. You are the way you decide to live fully, even with the scars. So it's time to stop wallowing in the pain, my love. It has overstayed its welcome. Think of the people you admire most. Do you not think they've been through some real pain and suffering too? Maybe you haven't seen it, but don't underestimate their humanness as well. Nobody is special. Nobody is exempt from these very human experiences. Pain doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're alive. And healing from that pain, that's strength, that's courage, that's power. So don't let what someone else did to you dim your light. Don't let it make you hard or closed off or bitter. Let it teach you, yes. Let it shape you, sure. But let it make you better, not smaller. If somebody hurt you, baby, I'm so sorry you had to feel that. You didn't deserve it. but you do deserve to be great. You deserve to heal, to find peace. You deserve to let go of that weight that isn't yours to carry. And you will, one day at a time. Until the next letter, with all my love, V.